Yeah, I go again. Another story for you guys. Yes. I want to say something that is not surprising, but very real. I am a, how do you say, a free, caring person. But actually, growing up, my parents taught me many things. How to be kinder to people, see other perspectives. Yeah, sometimes that went down the drain. Like I said, we all suffer and struggle with things that are in our control and out of our control. What I mean is, the person that you're listening to, the stories that I've made on my channel are my stories. Sure, there might be some pictures of the Google website or anything else like that, even the sound effects from different things that you've heard before, but not the pictures or the background, but the stories that I've made. All the stories that I've done since grade 1 of school. Some of you might find it impossible to believe that I can remember the stories that I've made in grade 1 up till now. Truth be told, things changed me for the better and for the worst. I use this channel as a outlet for stories that I struggle with. What I mean is, I fight a battle with myself every day. Every time I go to sleep, every time I wake up, I'm not alone in my body. What I'm saying is, I went through some things. I've lost a lot of family members. I don't want your sympathy or anything for me. But throughout those changes, losing family, I changed a lot. I was never a kind person in school either. Once I was hurt, I still had anger and rage to hurt others, never taking responsibility for it, finding a way to get out, even throwing people underneath the bus. I've only realized this after I entered high school. Even still, I still did hurt people. Some things you can never run away from. My past has come back to haunt me. As I say, I've I've reconnected with the people that I've hurt. I've changed for the better. Change doesn't come easy. These stories help me with that. And some stories I've made up completely. Some of them are not true, but my own fictional stories that I've made. I was always the quiet kid in the classroom. People would gradually make fun of me behind my back. Sometimes they thought I was never listening. Truth be told, I was. I could feel their gaze. And to make things sound even more sad and pathetic, that actually I was being bullied by not only by men but by women as well. Sometimes the women couldn't fight their own battles, so they went to the strongest guy that they could find, or guys for short. They would threaten me in the bathroom. It was only one time. I knew who one of the girls were. It was after PD class. I've never exacted revenge, held a grudge for that long. I just forgave, because I knew that I did this before. Not threatened someone in the bathroom. I've hurt people when I was hurting. When I lost a family member, I took out all my lashes out on my family, friends, and even on myself. Even starting in high school, I started to actually think about committing suicide. Unfortunately, it was a good thing that I didn't go through with it. A friend named Michael Owens helped me. Michael was also a very caring and loving person. He would always stop a fight before it even started. Honestly, after I left school, I was starting to change a bit, for the good, not for the bad. I started getting out of the habit. Back then I didn't have any Wi-Fi. I recorded my stories, my findings, and everything else that I had. Not on a book, not with a piece of paper or anything like that, not even on my computer. I recorded with my head, keeping all the information until I was finally ready to let it out. Honestly, when I created this channel, I didn't think I would be making ASMR stories or turning my stories into ASMRs. Truth be told, I hate writing. It's always boring. I think speaking out my stories and voicing them out is much better. Voice acting is new to me. I'm not a professional. I don't have professional equipment. All the stuff that I've been using for these videos are just a normal app, a normal editing software, and cheap earphones. Basically, that's all I've been using. I'm thinking of upgrading my equipment, but that's for another stage. So yeah, I was, how do you say, when I was finding myself, I've only told this to my friend that I probably have a, how do you say, a personality problem. I combine those into my ASMR voice. Of course, it only appears when I'm angry, and that's another personality. when it was sad. That's the caring personality. Right now I'm neutral, in control, and aware of what I'm doing. For those that struggle with the same thing, not as much as me, but you're not alone. No one's alone with anything that they struggle with. That's all for today, guys. I will continue doing these talks if you guys want me to. I will tell more stories. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.